Hello, I'm Tracy Diane. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe my video if you want to see more. And for all of you who are music lovers, as much as you're gonna like this one. This past week, we've lost a great artist, Gordon Lightfoot, and this video is dedicated to him. He was born uh, Gordon Meredith Lightfoot Jr. on November 17th, 1938, and died in May 1st, 2023. Uh, he's a Canadian singer, songwriter, and musician. His type of music is folk rock, or country music. He helped to define or pave the way of the folk pop movement of the 60s and 70s. He's a great storyteller in his music. The subject that he sings about is trains, shipwrecks, highways, lovers, and loneliness. The hits that he's known for is "For Loving Me," "Early Morning Rain," "Steel Rail," "Steel Rail Blues," "Ribbon of Darkness," "Detroit Riot," "If You Could Read My Mind," "Sundown," "Carefree Highway," "Rainy Day People," "The Wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald," and many others. Many of his hits and albums have hit the top 40 and achieved gold and multi-platinum. And many artists have covered his music, such as Guess Who and Bob Dylan. He performed at the opening ceremony of the 1988 Winter Games in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. He was born in Canada. He started to perform in her, as early as in his when he was in grade school, and did a lot of performing in local events. Uh, they can. Um, he taught himself to play the guitar. In 1988, he moved to LA and studied jazz for 2 years at the Westlake College of Music. He was influenced by Pete Seeger, Bob Gibson, Ian and Sylvia Tyson, and the Weavers. In 1958, he moved back to Canada and did most of his work in the US under a H-1B visa. He signed with America. He first signed with American Artist, and in 1970 he signed with Warner Brothers. His career took off, made a hit with "If I Could Read My Mind," uh, which sold over 1 million copies and went gold. Continued to play music and perform up to his time of his death. He married several times. Was time Most of his songs were inspired by the relationships he had at the time. And one of his relationship I thought was interesting was a woman named Cathy Smith. She was uh, she was the subject of his song "Sundown" and "The Rainy Day People." According to my research, she was a lot of men were drawn to her, and she was the one who was involved injecting John Belushi with a fatal shot of speedball. In 2023, his health started to decline and had canceled some shows. So he died from natural causes in Toronto on May 1st, 2023, of age 84. He won many awards, and his life, um, he was inducted to the Canadian Music Hall of Fame and Canadian Country Music Hall of Fame. Um, I always liked his music. Uh, long time ago, I thought he was somebody else. Of course, when you're a kid, you uh, hear a song and then think of somebody else did it, but when you find out who they really are, oh, that changed everything. But I love the music. Um, it's very mellow. Like I said in my, I believe he's a very good storyteller in his music, and and there's something about his music I just enjoy listening to, and I just enjoy listening to his lyrics. I mean, they're very detailed, and you can visualize what he's trying to say, uh, and with the sundown, you could tell that he's really fascinated with this woman, and yeah, I mean, just captivated him. Um, I love his music, and it's sad. I find it's really sad that we lost him. Based on my research, he was very active with his music up to the time from his early uh, in his life to up to time he died, um, which is I find that really great. I mean, so many great artists would at some point uh, retired or stop playing, but he went on. So he's a real trooper, and I think he's gonna be missed. And I appreciate the music that he created, and I think I hope all of you have enjoyed his music as much as I have. If you haven't heard of him, look him up. Um, like I said, he's very good uh, at what he does. Um, and some of the songs you might recognize other people have done it before. Um, he's really well known as for his writing, and he's a very well Canadians are very proud of his achievement, and they should. Um, yeah, uh, tell me what you think of Gordon Lightfoot, and have peace.